Your Eye on Annapolis daily news brief keeps you informed about what's happening in Annapolis, Anne Arundel County, and Maryland. Local news, local sports, local events, local opinion, and, of course, local weather. Your Eye on Annapolis daily news brief starts now.
Good morning. It's Wednesday, July 3rd, 2024. This is John Frenaye, and this is your Eye on Annapolis daily news brief presented by Annapolis Subaru and the SPCA of Anne Arundel County. Hey, just a reminder, there will not be a DNB tomorrow or Friday, so for all of the news delivered to you, make sure you're signed up for our daily news recap. And please, have a safe and fun holiday. Anyhow, we do have some news, so let's get right into it, shall we? The Anne Arundel County Police are investigating the fatal stabbing of an unidentified woman that occurred on the evening of July 1st. Officers found the woman with apparent stab wounds at the intersection of Ritchie Highway and 4th Avenue in Brooklyn. Witnesses do report that a verbal argument between the victim and a male suspect prior to the incident happened. The police are treating it as a targeted incident and are seeking information from the public. Tips can be submitted to the Anne Arundel County Police tip line or through Crime Stoppers. This is the 6th homicide in the county this year. A severe thunderstorm in Severn, Maryland on June 30th resulted in the death of a man due to downed power lines caused by fallen trees. The Anne Arundel County Fire Department responded to the scene on Maryland Avenue where they found the victim electrocuted in his backyard. Officials do believe that energized lines came into contact with a chain-link fence, which was ultimately touched by the man. Despite receiving immediate medical attention and being transported to Baltimore Washington Medical Center, the man was pronounced deceased. No firefighter injuries were reported, and multiple agencies did assist in that response. 2 people died and a third was injured following a police chase that ended in a fiery crash along southeast D.C.'s border with Maryland on July 1st. The vehicle, suspected in multiple armed robberies, was pursued by officers from Anne Arundel County through several jurisdictions. The chase did conclude when the vehicle crashed into a tree and burst into flames. The police recovered a firearm believed to have been discarded by the suspects. The police are continuing to gather details about that incident. And Maryland Matters is reporting that the collapse of the Francis Scott Key Bridge will cost Maryland an estimated $141 million in lost toll revenue over the next 6 years. The incident caused by a cargo ship collision on March 26 has also accelerated potential toll increases. Yay. Up this Saturday on the Local Business Spotlight, we're going to be starting a trio of real estate spotlights over the next 3 weeks. Up first is Kristi Neidhardt of the Kristi Neidhardt team of Northrop Realty. And then we're going to follow that up with Movement Mortgage and finally, Abode Title. And by now, you do know the drill. Please let your friends, neighbors, and colleagues all know about our daily news recap email. It's free. It comes to your email inbox at 7 p.m. every single night and is going to keep you up to speed on all the top local news stories. And it's paywall free. And here's a link right here in the show notes for you. All right, let's put this puppy to bed with a quick thank you to you and also to our sponsors for the Daily News Brief. Annapolis Subaru, the SPCA of Anne Arundel County, Solar Energy Services, and Hospice of the Chesapeake. And since it is sort of a weekend, now I guess it's time just to say have a great long weekend. Be nice to others. Do something fun. Keep shopping local. And please keep all your fingers attached. So now you just need to hang tight because George Young from DC MDVA Weather is standing by with the only locally forecasted weather report you'll find. And Bridget, also known as BeeprBuzz, is here with her Annapolis After Dark. All that's coming up for you in just a bit, so stick around.
Hello, energy consumers. This is Rick Peters, president of Solar Energy Services. Is all this talk of inflation making you uneasy? Me too, especially the uncertainty. How bad will it eat into my future purchasing power? Well, don't feel helpless because solar energy can give you some financial control. By installing and owning your solar system, you can lock out electricity cost inflation by locking in your electricity price for more than 25 years. Many of our inflation-fighting clean energy systems offset 100% of the annual electricity demands. Customers frequently add electric vehicle charging and backup batteries to their solar projects, providing them inexpensive auto fuel and additional energy security for the home. Freeze energy inflation in its tracks by committing to affordable, clean solar energy. Call us today at 410-923-6090 or visit us at solarsaves.net. But don't wait another minute. Sunshine's a wasted.
Sunshine, sunshine, nothing else can make me feel so fine.
When you live near Annapolis, you know how fickle the weather can be, so you need a truly local forecast that's accurate and reliable. Forecast right here in Annapolis. DCMDVA weather is not just for today, but for the rest of the week and the weekend too. Now here's George Young of DCMDVA weather with the weather outlook for today and beyond.
Hey everyone, this is George with DCMDVA Weather, and this is your Eye on Annapolis forecast for Wednesday, July 3rd. Yesterday was a nice weather day for the Annapolis region, despite being a bit warmer, and today will be a virtual repeat before conditions heat back up starting tomorrow, July 4th, Thursday, and lasting through the weekend and into next week. Look for mostly sunny skies today with highs again in the mid to upper 80s, with winds around 10 knots or so out of the south in the late afternoon and evening hours for the Wednesday night races in Annapolis, ahead of a return to low to mid 90s, higher humidity, and a chance of showers and storms each day starting tomorrow and lasting until at least Monday or Tuesday of next week, but hopefully drying out Monday and Tuesday. Okay, that's it for today and this week ahead of the long holiday weekend. This is George Young of DCMDVA Weather. Make it a great day out there and have a fun, festive, and safe holiday weekend. Stay healthy and be safe wherever you go and whatever you do, and be sure to follow DCMDVA Weather on Facebook and X for weather updates each day, along with the website at dcmdvaweather.info, so you can always stay weather informed.
Have you ever had to wait to get an appointment at the Apple Store? Skip the wait and the line at the mall by visiting MacMedics in Severn Park or Lanham, where appointments are not necessary. MacMedics is an Apple-authorized service provider. MacMedics services all Apple devices, including broken iPhone screens and batteries, and all without an appointment. Most iPhone repairs are complete the same day and usually within a few hours. MacMedics is also an Apple-authorized reseller and sell Apple products at the same price as the Apple Store. Visit MacMedics in Severn Park or Lanham for Apple-authorized sales and service and shop local. Don't wait for help. Call MacMedics at 410-757-MAX. which is 410-757-6227. It's 410-757-6227. Or visit them online at macmedics.com. The music scene in Anne Arundel County is popping, and sometimes it's hard to sort through it all. From blues to pop, from funk to ska, BeeprBuzz has it all covered for you in this week's Annapolis After Dark.
Good morning, Annapolis. BeeprBuzz here with your Annapolis After Dark weekend music highlights for Wednesday, July 3rd through Sunday, July 7th. Go to the socials for Annapolis Streaming and BeeprBuzz, and also both websites for the full schedule. We update the Facebook posts and all websites with changes and cancellations, so you know before you go. AnnapolisStreaming.com, AnnapolisMusic.us, and BeeprBuzz.com. Live music for today, Wednesday. Get to the point for Brian Ewald. Start with Hippie Happy Hour in the front room at 49 West with Dave Chappell and friends. Guests this week include Leslie Weber, Dave Chappell, Mark Angino, Rob Kelly, Roy Dunshee, Rurik Restoloff, and more. Or head to Pussers for Timmy Metz band duo, Timmy and Eric. Michael K. A Pretty Big Deal will be at Middleton Tavern. The Vandal Tones will be at Eastport Democratic Club, but you must be a member or a guest of a member to attend. Brant Austin Dunn will be at Reynolds Tavern. Joel Brandon will be at Stan & Joe's on West Street. Mixed Business Duo will be at Mother's in Arnold. Joey Fitz will be at Brian Brew in Severna Park. Pete Best of Peterbilt will be down at Pirates Cove in Galesville. There's music at Malloy's in Crofton tonight. James Von Lentz. Up in Edina, Sweet Lita plays the Rumor Reel with Word and Michael McHenry. Free show out on the deck, overlooking the water. Under my other things to do, open mic night at Firm with Hurricane Kevin up in the Crofton Gambrels area. And then end the night tonight with Severn River Band at Dark Horse as we all celebrate Pinky's birthday. Stop in and wish her a happy birthday. Thursday, happy 4th of July. There will be a DJ at Federal House on Thursday. DJ Pud J Squad takes the stage at 9:30. Sidewalk Soul will be bringing live music to Stan & Joe's on West Street Thursday. And end the night with Moran Trip Band at Dark Horse. Friday, start with Happy Hour with Dana B at Blackwall Hitch and stay for Michael McHenry Tribe. Adam Forbes will be at Ram's Head Tavern. Gardner-Backe Duo will be at Gina's Cantina in Millersville. The Low Keys will be at Wildberry Farm and Market Friday in Crownsville. Lost and Found Trio Band will be at Brian Brew in Severna Park. SVV Duo, Victoria and Steve Van Franken, will be at the Close Street Dining and Market Space outside of Federal House. Michael Farrow and friends will be down at Pirates Cove in Galesville and end the night with Tommy McGee Band at Santa Joe's on West Street. Saturday, head down to Galesville, just 20 minutes away, and enjoy local crabs and live music with Joey Fitz outside at Santa Joe's Riverside on the Crab Deck. DJ F04 will be spinning the tunes at Tsunami. Michael McHenry Tribe will be downstairs at Middleton Tavern. Starbelly will be at Dark Horse. The Beatless Trio with Scott Voorhees will be at Ram's Head Roadhouse in Crownsville. Up in the Dina, Big Money Band will be rocking Mike's Crab House North in Pasadena. Stillbound 2.0 will be at Romulo's in Severna Park. And end the night with Honey Soul at Santa Joe's on West Street or with DJ Urban Cowboy at Malloy's in Crofton. Sunday Fun Day, start with brunch with Aaron Hawkins of Loose Ties at Mother's in Arnold or with the Highland Brothers at Gary's Grill just down the road in Severna Park. Brendan Peelin will be at Galway Bay. Brant Austin Dunn will be at Great Frogs Winery off of Forest Drive. Scribe will be at Dark Horse. Frank Florence of Left of Center will be solo at Pirates Cove down in Galesville for the early shift, and Joe Hickey will be there for the later shift. And just next door, Richard Hayward will be at Santa Joe's Riverside, also in Galesville. Then end the night with Timmy Metz and Tambo at Santa Joe's on West Street. Remember, these are just the highlights. Find the full schedule of music for all of Annapolis and the surrounding areas on the Annapolis Streaming Facebook event and on the websites AnnapolisStreaming.com, AnnapolisMusic.us, and BeeprBuzz.com, spelled BeeprBuzz. Add the websites to the homepage on your cell phone, and then they become an app. Then it's just 2 clicks to the music anytime. I'll see you out there.
Coping with advanced illness can be overwhelming, and determining the best options for a loved one isn't always so easy. But here at Hospice of the Chesapeake, your hometown hospice, we want you to know you do have a choice. You can choose exactly who provides the care and the type of care you receive, and it's your decision when and where your loved one receives that care. We have served our community, family, and friends for over 40 years. We are there when you need us. Learn how we can help at hospicechesapeake.org.
You've been listening to the Eye on Annapolis Daily News Brief. Tell your friends and colleagues, this is the podcast where you can keep up on the latest with what's going on in Annapolis and Anne Arundel County. And don't forget about our website, eyeonannapolis.net, where you can find even more information. And make sure you follow us on Facebook at All Annapolis and on Twitter at Eye on Annapolis. This Daily News Brief podcast comes to you every Monday through Friday at 6 a.m.